What's up, everybody? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and this time I actually have all the settings I need to set up properly so Momentary Lily can go over in its full without any sort of issues. Smile. And in the last episode, there was a power outage. We had a bit of a gay moment between Aya and... Don't ask me why the name's not coming to me. And in this episode, they're going to go hopefully try to track down that person who's been posting pictures to social media. How all of that is still working properly? Very good question. But a couple of things, of course, before we get started. Number one, let me know what you think of the setup as it is, or should I be over on that side and this stuff gets covered up instead? Because either way, that's being covered up a little bit, but at least you can see like the first shelf or two. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Of course, if you're not going to stick around for the show, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, hang around and let the whole video run through if you're not going to hang out for conversations. There we go, that's how that was supposed to be said. Because that would be highly appreciated. It's one of the main things that is the most difficult to accomplish on this goddamn website. That being said, let's get into the magical girl-like shenanigans. Right, Miss Jiggle giving the Gaymer a piggyback ride. Completely forgot about that one in the last episode, too. Okay, but really, how do you pronounce the main character's name? Because I've said it, like, several different ways, and I'm still not sure. Like, is it Renj? Is it Renji? Is it Renhi? It's, like, Mexican? I don't know. Aw, snap. New photo. New photo drop. Okay, but, like, I don't think those alien things know how to post pictures. I could be wrong. You know, there might be one of them that's, like, half human, half one of these things that's posting pictures. Or there might be some more crazy shit going on with this show than we're aware of. I'm not going to say where my mind is on that, because I'll say I've been more wrong than right in recent history, but hacking. Initiate. Also, completely unrelated to the show, just something I want to put out there for the people who watch. How the fuck do blue sports drinks always just taste awful after being in the fridge, after being opened the first time? Like, I thought Gatorade would be different than Powerade in that respect, but it just isn't that much. Like, sheesh. Anyway. Bitch. Really? I mean, granted, I wish I could find one of those. Fucking, whether in a literal sense where you can gamba and win real money, or a game that everyone would love to watch me fail at on YouTube. Which, hey, by the way, go on the gaming side and suggest me some games that people would love to see me fail at, smile. Okay, hold on. Could you imagine that, though? Like, you're waiting an extremely long time for a game to come out, and it releases just hours before the world gets sent into an apocalyptic situation? Like, what'll probably happen with a lot of people waiting on Kingdom Hearts 4. And then somebody ruined her console. Yuri. She's not in the group anymore, so I can't really throw shade at her, but... Oh, she had a game she was waiting on too? Ah, damn. The smug look on her face about that one. Okay, but really, what do I gotta do to get me a girl who will just rant about random books to me? Because, like, high key? Seems like the kind of good... Bleh? Seems like the kind of thing that would be good content. And that's just based off from the one sentence there. Wait, actually, how do you commit all 7 deadly sins? Like, that's gotta take some dedication. Yeah, honestly, that's a whole other thing, too, when a form of media bases your entire personality. It's insane, but hell, if it works, right? Well, maybe that's why I'm so brain-rotted and stuck in my ways, is, like, I grew up back when Simpsons and South Park and Family Guy and stuff like that was good. And good, to me, is also, like, a lot of questionable things nowadays, because people are always whining about this, that, and the other thing that would have been, like, a common joke on those shows. Yuri probably would have encouraged you guys to take a break if you found things that you love like that. Like, how the fuck did she find all that is the better question. Come on, using the excuse I'm not lonely is only for people that are actually lonely. But that's also, I guess, what you gotta say in order... Like, making excuses just seems like more of a commonality that's accepted than being honest about yourself, right? Like, shit, it'd probably be way better if I pretended to be happy and pretended like I was this and pretended I wasn't that. And it's like... But pretending can only get you so far. Man, she just depressed all of them in one instance. Yeah, for the record, I think that's probably the most depressing part about Yuri dying. Is, like, the emphasis of her name gets spoken pretty true by at least 2 different sets of these 5 girls. Meanwhile, our new main character is just kind of sitting there like, wow, I really miss Yuri. Oh, wait, never mind. Renji's in a relationship with food. She has been up all night playing that game. I can guarantee that. Apparently multiple times. Oh, hold on. Never mind, that doesn't make sense in the cut-up version. There we go. That's what I said that sentence to. I mean, that wobble says you might be, but obviously you're not, because I'm pretty sure y'all are closer in age than that. Well, obviously... Sorry again. Well, obviously not, because, the first challenge is... Who's softer? Big Sis wins automatically. Fuck! Sorry. Okay, I won't say because she's been watching someone play a game for a long time, that means she's good at it. You know, that'd be like, you know, all those years I spent watching good people play League. I was good. I'm fucking trash at MOBAs. Oh, or all the times I saw people playing FPS games. I'm fucking trash at FPS games. See, it's not about confidence. It's about, she just wants to spend time with your fam. Well, actually, what console has less than 3 buttons on it? Funny you say that, because pretty sure one of the, you know, original consoles kinda only had a couple of buttons on it. And arcade machines, like old ones, had a stick and 1 button on either side. Or the 2 buttons together and a stick for your left hand. Just, I'd work her too. I mean, what? Who said that? That look in her eyes, though. Okay, are you sure you're not gonna bruise your face trying to do that? Running, whop, 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 whop. Oh, okay, never mind. She wobbles with speed. That was cold. Like, do her boobs give her super speed? Just like fucking Tristan's hair gives him super strength? See, that's another one of those things that fucking the jokes from it wore out over time with how weak people are. Sheesh. See, that all depends on what the third thing is, because the third thing is probably up to them to decide. So... Are they going to decide something to make it even? Or... Also, for the record, it's kind of funny how the big wobbly chick is named Erica. Because, fun story, when I was in 7th grade, I actually had that anime cliche moment happen where I turned around face first into the tits of my classmate, who was named Erica. The jiggle as she laughs is crazy. Why do I highly doubt they used to call her that? Like, incredibly doubtful. Okay, but like... I'm gonna be that guy and say she probably isn't that good at cooking. Meanwhile, Big Sis probably is pretty adept at cooking, or at least has some form of knowledge. And the only reason I say that is another anime stereotype of, those kind of characters usually are pretty good at the foodstuffs, you know? My only immediate thought process for that is Orihime, but then again, I also have the other thought of another character like that who's not good at cooking in Yor. So, there's a pearl of wisdom somewhere. Okay, now that just seems like she's brewing some kind of fucked up potion or something. They're cooking, Aya's reading to her girlfriend, and Renji's just hoping this doesn't end out horribly. Yeah, she probably wants you two to judge just so she doesn't eat something hazardous. Is that really cooking, though? Bitch, you opened 2 things. That's not... I mean, granted, it's probably better than whatever you were boiling back there, but... At least she was honest. I've never cooked shit in my life. It's like, yeah, okay. You're a gamer. That, like, kinda adds up to a stereotype. Now, granted, yes, there are a lot of people nowadays who are more open about cooking, even gamers, but... Bitch. Okay, so you have overdone rice or gross-ass mackerel that's, like, been cooked lazily. At least the rice looks good. Okay. Someone can correct me on this. I'm pretty sure rice needs water overflowing it a little bit. Not the rice cooker itself, but the rice. So it can, like, soak into the grains. I need to buy a rice cooker to make decent rice myself sometime, but, like, pretty sure that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, it's either you both win for the same level of effort given, or neither of you win for the same level of effort given. Exactly what I thought she was going to say. And now it is time for Renji's 3-minute cooking lesson. Don't forget, if you're going to follow along with this, to use these ingredients exactly. And frankly, it's a good start. I don't really know what the flavors of a couple of those things are, but looks like it could probably end up being something real good by the end. Ah, yes, those instructions. I don't even know if pausing along for the cooking instructions is, like, neat, but hell, if somebody wants to watch the cut-up bits for just some interesting cooking instructions, yeah, what she's talking about. And then, yes, add the stuff, always a good choice for those who like it. Motherfucker, low setting for 5 minutes before that. Okay, but aesthetically, though, it does look delicious. Okay, but, like, that's kind of understandable. Because here's the thing, even as, somebody like Hina, because that could be, like, 5 different things that I'm not going to bother to list any of other than the obvious. Not going to school is all fine, dandy, because she's probably already really super smart, and what the fuck is the school's actually going to teach. However, my counter to that is, in Japan, you have probably a better education system, nicer people going to school with you outside, like, the obvious tropes that they do put in bullying in these anime. But you also probably have, teachers that might actually give a flying fuck to do something. I haven't been to school in a very long time, but I'm imagining that at least 2 of those points probably are true for American schools. Especially with how much I've heard of the American education system is dying even more than since when I was in school. And, like, high-key, I quit school because of the reason that they weren't actually teaching me shit that mattered, so why bother? Get up at 7 in the morning, go to school, get yelled at about this, that, and the other thing that 90% does not matter. Like, I'm not gonna go on that whole rant, but I'm just saying, like, I kinda get Hina's point, I kinda get her point. Okay, but, like, this is me to a T for the most part. Anime too, obviously. And that's, again, why I have these YouTube channels, because this is really the majority of the way I can think to converse with human beings. And even that's not, like, 100% of the time it's a human being, but more often than not, at least. Listen, I'm pretty sure she changed in some huge ways. Yeah, honestly, her being a shield against those alien things is not cool. Especially because, again, in that episode where Yuri died, she literally was resenting her friends. And, like, she's just not even gonna bring that up again to anybody. Just like, yeah, no, in that moment when I thought I was gonna die, I kind of started talking shit about all of you. Sorry. And I know they're having a really sad moment right now, and I really hate to be that guy. But I'm gonna say the obvious of, damn, she got looks from her mother. Okay, I'm gonna keep it tame. Also, for the record, this is kind of one of those things that I'm gonna, bring up of, people always tell me, you need to love and care about yourself, and that'll make you happy in life and whatever. But this is kind of the point of you just need someone in your life that loves you, and that will be what keeps you going. And that's just the one thing in life I strive for, in addition to making it here on this here red platform with assholes that run it. Or on the purple platform, either or, both, that'd be all cool and shit, because, look at me. I ain't finding love anytime soon. Also, for the record, where'd she even find all those switches? Like, the hell? Well, okay, they look like switches, but they could be literally any other non-copywritten game system. Oh, I'm sure you can train her legs and sorry. You knew I had to make that comment, right? Like, even if I didn't finish it, you knew I had to make it. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. They didn't bury the bodies they found until 2 or 3 days later. Crazy. Well, someone else decided to take that plunge and ask if they're human before. Oh, dear Lord, look at all that. Okay, but one, Yuri's dead, but also two, holy fucking shit. Get! Didn't realize we were getting a fucking beach episode with this. Okay. I literally saw this exact picture in the intro in episode 1, and I was like, huh. But seeing it, I'm also like, huh. Sheesh. Yeah, good thing I have my webcam, recording software covering up, because I'd probably be pretty damn distracted. Woo. Anyway, it was, nice to have 2 back-to-back episodes involving, a couple of our more Yuri-focused pairs, because, let's be honest, Aya and Sazanka totally meaning to be shipped. Hina and Yuri totally meaning to be shipped. And, I'm gonna go with the obvious in saying that Renji and Yuri were probably meant to be shipped. Too bad Yuri is kinda... So I'm guessing this is either a flashback or them just having their own perverted imagination. Either way, I'm good with it. Excusing all of the obvious of how I am, do let me know your thoughts on how you think the episode's going to run based on just the one picture alone in the comment section down below. Because I did kind of skip the entirety of the preview, but that just makes it more fun. Always left to assume what's going to happen in the next episode because of that. Kind of like I did with episode 1 going into episode 2, where I was like, oh, I think it's Eri who's going to die and repeat the mommy effect. Which I was kind of right about. It was the mommy effect that happened. It just wasn't the older one of them who died. It was the blonde one who died. Actually, Yuri could have also been the older one technically, but that's whatever. But yeah, let me know if you think there's going to be some fighting, or if you think it's just literally going to be the, intentional ecchi episode. Because, I'm sorry, with how much wobbling and bouncing Eri does just simply existing, ecchi is kind of a consistent part of the show. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Also, let me know your thoughts on the other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. And no, I've been saying a lot recently, but I really do need to go to do the Story Rail storyline, so hopefully I stream today. Whether it be immediately after this gets uploaded, or tomorrow, or sooner rather than later, because holy shit, I've been lazy. Subscribe to the gaming channel. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter and Blue Sky, keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon to get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff that goes on here. And I have like some projects that I want to upload just over there. So we'll see if I remember to do that. And of course, go follow on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so at Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out even more immediately than it does here. But again, subscribing over here is free, easy, and helps me towards this goal that I've been working on for way too goddamn long. That being said, it's been the Blazer King with King's Critique. Out for now.